YouTube, hello, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. In the last episode, we did room 665, the wild Alan chapter in the hotel there. So we will be, because I think it is a shorter chapter, I could be mistaken, but I believe it is shorter, and we're not really in a good place, I don't think, to switch back to Saga right now. We kind of need to finish out this Alan storyline of, like, did stuff in the hotel, now he needs to get back to his apartment. So we will be doing another Alan chapter in this episode, and then after this, we will, tentatively, gonna say it now, we will be switching back to Saga to do her next chapter. So if you are enjoying all the Alan Wake content and you are excited to see the rest of the game, please, by all means, subscribe to the channel. And if for some reason you just want to like this video before you've even seen it because you love me so much that you just know you're gonna love the video, you can hit the like button down below. And, you know, the comments are there for anything else. Tell me to fuck myself or whatever. I don't know. Let's, end of part. End of part, end of part, end of part. End of part, end of part, end of part. Yeah, end of part, end of part, end of part. Part, end of part. Let's do it. Yeah, cause see, we're like here, whatever. Is the record in the bathtub though? No, it's actually not. Okay. So we need to exit the hotel. Yeah, because we are trying to get back to, is it just a straight shot out? Actually, might be. Oh, I can still change all the board and shit. What's up, dudes? No trouble, I'm leaving.
Parliament Tower was here again.
See, it's cool. I'm leaving.
Was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Well, y'all be cool. I'm leaving. I guess I could switch back to Saga right here. I have to know what's in Alan's apartment. So, I mean, it's like right here. We're all worried that, like, Alice is in here and something's gonna happen. Like, I can't. We gotta make sure my wife's okay. Alice! Alice, it's me! Return. Initiation 6. Okay, no gun, so that means we must be in relative safety. Swirly door. Oh, you have a computer now. Greetings from Hollywood. From Barry Wheeler to Alice Wake. Barry! Hell yeah. Wait, what is... Okay, you know what? We'll get to it in a second. Hey, Alice. I'm more fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. Everything's so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I got beer to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. Your pal, Barry. Joined a cult. From Barry Wheeler to Alice Wake. Hey Alice, you're going to think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult. Kinda. Blessed wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof. Then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I've never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, goddamn miracle worker. Not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone to a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit any time. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier mails. Your pal, Barry. Checking in from Barry Wheeler to Alice Wake. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug, and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal, Barry. I'll handle it. From Barry Wheeler to Alice Wake. Hey Alice, sharks circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I got you covered. Your pal, Barry. Yeah, no video games about Alan Wake. How is everything? From Barry Wheeler to Alice Wake. Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. It's still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Your pal, Barry. Hey, Barry. I see you. Part 1, the depths. Love is weakness.
I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Activated TVs. Trigger when viewer close, intimate. Love is weakness. Part 1, the depths.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Show you the truth. On screens, the darker the better. For 2, the comeback weakness is clarity.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Morales. Just need to show a glimpse, make you see what's beneath the surface. Part 3, the search. Clarity is purpose.
In the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Okay, yeah. No such things as too personal. The photos are me.
There's a world hidden behind
Connection
ours.
through pain, pain through love, no boundaries, be
A dark
ruthless.
tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in
The
the shadows.
realization, purpose is strength.
Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot. Put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
What the fuck just happened? Is Alan dead? Did Scratch kill Wake? And if so, no. Then who's writing the story? Is the Alan we have Scratch? If we give him the clicker, are we giving Scratch the clicker? Is there no actual Alan? Fuck, dude. This just fucked my whole head. That's going to be the end of the episode. It's very short, but impactful. It's wild to me how some of these episodes are 4 hours long and some of them are 15 minutes. But, I mean, it's just the way the game lays it out for me. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the Alan Wake 2 uploads, because it is getting fucked out here, to say the least. If you liked this video in particular, like, comment down below anything to make me feel less numb inside. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, so until next time, we'll be Saga. YouTube, I love you. Bye-bye.